Well, welcome to Up Close and Gnarly, and I have a special guest today because this is Ron Climer, who's celebrating his 50th year in the ministry. And when I was a little child, I went to Camp Sugar Pine, and Ron was there speaking to the crowd, and I was scared of him because he had tattoos. And he was a big biker, and look at that. And it scared me as a little kid. First guy with tattoos to ever talk to, and scared me. And I've come to love this guy for so many years. We've worked together and stuff. And through my dad's passing away, you were there. You counseled my parents. You've been a part of my family's life, my whole life. And I think you're a great stand-up guy, Ron Climer. And I know you don't like attention, but I'm giving you some anyway, so I don't care.
All right.
Hi, Ron. How are you, man?
I'm doing good, Charlie. Good to hear from you. Good to see you.
Ron, the reason I love to talk about what you do is because I see it working. I believe in what you're doing. And I know on November 2nd, we are having a fundraiser. Now, this fundraiser is great food. It is Tahoe Joe's. It's live auction, silent auction. And it's something that makes you uncomfortable because you need to raise money to keep these programs alive. And it's not your favorite thing to do, but it's important. It's important to do it. I mean, all those things you've just said completely make sense. And so why am I bringing this up? Why is Ron talking to me right now? Because we want you to go to this event. If you can make it, it's clrc.org. That is the website. You click on it. At the very top, there's a yellow banner that says get tickets. You can get a table. You can get an individual ticket. But that is November 2nd. That's coming up. It's going to be here soon. And when it happens, if you could be a part of it, that would be awesome because you are going to help change lives. And that's what Ron does. That's what you do, man.
Yep. And, I would do more events for raising money, except that is just not in my wheelhouse. I'm gifted for what I do. Right. And I remember when they first told me, because we worked for many years with the Southern Baptist Convention as home missionaries, doing basically what we do now without the DBA. And then they had to let a bunch of us go. And they said, well, that's all right because you can do a 501c3 and raise money. That scared me to death. If there was somebody out in the parking lot with a gun or a knife that was calling
that's easier.
I'd go with that. If there was a lot of people out there that needed to hear about Jesus from any walk of life, I would go. I'm not afraid, and I'm gifted to meet and deal with people. But when it comes to asking for money, that scares me to death.
It's not your thing.
No.
But Ron, when I look back at all the things that you're involved in, I know for a fact, and I've seen this, that you and Carol show up at the hospital for people and people that you might know that well, or people that have no one. And I've seen you do it. And I'm not saying this to pat you on the back. I'm saying I know what you do and I believe in what you do. And this is why this is important to go to this thing November 2nd. Now, if you can't make it November 2nd, you go to clrc.org. And first, I want you to watch the videos on there. I want you to learn about it a little bit more than what we just said. But once you see it and read it, well, now you know about it. And now I think the Lord will put it on your heart to find a way to be a part of it. Because the fact that you're even taking that step, there's a reason behind it.
I believe that if you punch on that banner and donate, you can donate one time or you can be a monthly donor, however you do it. But when you do, your fingerprints are going to be on every soul that enters the gates of heaven. Just for instance, last year, we dealt with 7,005 different families with 253 professions of faith. And this is just all one-on-one.
One of the things about you, Ron, is like, I always think about Jesus. Jesus got a lot of crap from the Pharisees because he's hanging out with the prostitutes and the bad people. And that's exactly what I find you doing because, like you said, everyone is looking for God. Everyone. And you're like, so I'm going to go over there because maybe that's not your wheelhouse, but I know that world. And I I can't say enough how important this is. And really, you named it. Changing life. Okay, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
And here's a resource center because there's so much that you offer. I kind of feel like I'm the infomercial guy with a sweater trying to sell a cooking thing, but I'm not. I believe it. I'm not trying to. This is something I believe in. This is, and my challenge to anyone listening to this right now, go to CLRC and click the info and find out about it. And if you can make it November 2nd, we would love to have you out there. And it's a great time. And there's a lot of cool things.
It's November 2nd. And it's going to be at North Point Community Church. And I don't have the address.
It's Milburn. You go to Milburn and Herndon, and you come back towards Palo Alto. I know that.
Yeah,
not the town, the street.
Palo Alto.
Yeah, so it's easy to find. And but go to the.
You put it on your GPS. North
There
Point.
You go.
And it's North Point, Northpointe. And if you put that in your GPS, you'll find us right there on the corner of Milburn and San Pablo.
Look at you coming up with some computer stuff right there. I like that. All right. CLRC.org is how you get your tickets. Ron Climer, you have been my guest on Up Close and Gnarly, and I really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys November 2nd. And please check it out. Right, Ron?
Right on. Thank you, Charlie. It's been a great opportunity, and appreciate you so much.